Hi, I'm Scott, and this is my blog, www.weforgot.org. This is We Forgot TV, episode 5, fifth day of doing the site, and getting back in the groove, season 3 of the site. And yeah, it's just I've been doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of looking back, much better off today than I was yesterday. But I decided, being outside was another good thing to do while doing this video today. But yeah, on my site today, I just talk about how grateful I am about being able to go back to school and having been able to take a big long break before I did go back to school. When I went to Seattle, I had originally planned on only waiting a year and then going back to school, but I ended up making that 4 years. But during that time, and some of it people would look at as wasted, and some of it I watched a lot of TV and hung out with a lot of friends, and I did stuff that people wouldn't necessarily see as very productive, but I also did a lot of productive things too, and I did really look at music a lot more seriously, and even if I was sort of loosely serious, I wanted to know more, and I wanted to know more about psychology. I wanted to know more about stress and where that comes from and how to deal with that. So I was able to really start focusing on these things that I was really interested in alone, and I wasn't forced to sort of go into certain areas of education that sort of happen when you are going through things like high school. And I just think that it's such an interesting time that we live in, where we do have the opportunity to sort of shed that concept of the one-size-fits-all school education, and we should really encourage people to follow the things that they're interested in, because those are the kinds of people that are going to have intuitions in those fields about ways to make differences. And so it's really frustrating when we do push so much into getting a job that's just going to pay you a lot of money, and then people end up going into that field for the wrong reasons. There will be people that want to be doctors because they see and they understand things that are happening that are bigger. And it's not a problem to want money, but it comes down to, do we really need all of the extra stuff? Do we need all of these material goods to be happy? Is that really what success is? And I see that we've really stopped caring as much about teaching, especially in the public education system, about the social and emotional development of children. And so that's something that we really need to get back at, because I'm thinking that we're seeing a lot of really negative things that are happening that we're going to see even more so, and I'll explain more of that. I talk a little bit about autism, my beliefs on what happens there earlier in the site. But anyway, that's all for today. Hope everybody's having an awesome Friday. Wow.